Well then, guys, good evening. Just had a bit of a wonky technical issue, so I'm just loading a backup, camera. So bear with. There we go. Ah, oh my God, what's going on with that? That's amazing. Right, so I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want virtual background. None, thanks. There we go. So I'm just setting it up just in case it goes wonky again. The joys of live broadcast. So I'm just trying to get a better angle for that. There we go. I think that's better. But yeah, that's wide angle and a half. That is. Righty ho. Righty ho. So. Right. Hi there, guys. Right, so that failed, but hopefully you can hear me now. If you can, let me know, and I will just share this. But I have got a backup camera if anything goes wonky with this one. It might just mean that I have to do this break in long screen or whatever you call it. So, what is it? Maybe like portrait mode, but we'll see. So basically, the rotation of the camera was like glitching out, so it wasn't like it wasn't staying landscape. It was kept on going to portrait, so bit of a pain. But we'll see how we get on. Oh, we got Dave's there, loud and clear. That's good. Good. That's the main thing. As long as it's normal. I can always transfer into the other camera if I need to, but it is the old camera that used to go all blurry and stuff like that. So I do desperately actually need to find a better webcam for sort of like doing breaks and stuff. we will see. Okay, right, so we'll just get this shared in the group, and then hopefully everybody will be able to see it. Looking forward to this break. It's any iteration of Prizm is always fun to break. I think that's my my general view. Obviously, this is obviously Prizm baseball. We've been breaking Prizm football recently, and obviously Prizm baseball is technically unlicensed, but I still think that Panini are doing a really, really good job. And obviously the quality of the Prizm cards with all the parallels and stuff like that, it's still as you'd expect. So we'll have a quick look at the box in a minute. I'll do a team run through and stuff like that. Just in general group news, we do have I think 5 or 6 spots left in the festive break. So do if you do want to grab one of those spots, do so as soon as you possibly can, because they might go over the weekend. We'll probably run a mini for another spot in the festive break for that. Obviously, there's no festive break spot being given away in this particular break. Obviously, it's a baseball break, so it's most of the people who break baseball. Well, I say most, looking at the list. Some of the people who break baseball, it wouldn't warrant adding a couple of pound to each spot price for the chance of a festive break spot. It'd make the sort of like the price of this break a little bit squirrely. Anyway, so so we will. What have I got to break? Actually, I have got another Prizm Huddle, but obviously the first box was a little bit slow to fill as a break, so I might have a little bit of a think about whether I drop that No Huddle one or use the weekend to to close out the festive break. The only issue is if we close the festive break this weekend, we won't be able to break it this weekend. I could break part of it on Sunday, but I couldn't break all of it myself on Sunday night because I think I'd be in otherwise bad books. So we'll probably, if we do manage to get it filled this weekend, I'll have a speak to John and see what day would suit him to break it next week. In terms of upcoming releases, I think the break that I'm going to drop this weekend will be a double box of Prizm draft picks. They arrived to us. They're really cheap, good value boxes, so we'll be breaking those. 2 of those in one break, and it'll still be pretty good value for money. And I think we'll get like 6 or 8 autos, and there's a chance of case hits and all that type of stuff as well. So we'll probably do that this weekend. If not this weekend, it'll be at the start of next week. So we'll drop it on like this weekend and then break it on Tuesday. Obviously, Don Russ was going to be the next release for us, and that should have came out, I want to say, on Wednesday this coming week, but the release has been pushed back, so that's not happening now. I think I've heard the 29th of January, but that was the same date as Rookies and Stars, I believe. So I don't really know what's going on with the Don Russ release date at the moment, so do bear with us. We've got some Don Russ blasters landed with us on Wednesday, and then this week We've got, I think, Mosaic international boxes coming. I don't think we've opened an international box in the group yet, but they are pretty decent. They're similar to the T-Mail boxes, but from what I've seen, the the parallels that are in the international boxes are a little bit more desirable than what was in the T-Mail box, but we'll see. But we're getting, as I say, we're getting Mosaic International delivered next week. Excuse me, I'm so tired until it's a Friday. And I think that's it, really, guys. Not much else going on in the wider world. Not had any real news on any allocations or anything like that, other than I'm trying to work it out because they're trying to send me. They allocated 33 boxes of Rookies and Stars retail, and that would be the most of any product we've ever had allocated. So I really don't want £3,000 worth of Rookies and Stars retail boxes knocking about, because retail boxes, as fun as they can be and they're good value, they from our experience, they take quite a while to sort of sell through, and they're not cheap boxes either, these the Rookies and Stars ones, for whatever reason. I'm not too sure why. So yeah, I try to work that out at the moment. We've been allocated some of the Prizm international boxes as well, and they look quite good. Again, I think they have two guaranteed numbered cards, I think 42 out of 42 or lower. They're like the international parallels and stuff, so that'll be quite fun to break, and they are going to be about probably between £50 and £100 cheaper, I would imagine, than No Huddle was as well. So obviously the No Huddle break would normally be £50 cheaper, so a couple of pounds cheaper per team, if we weren't trying to fill the festive break as well. So it's worth bearing in mind. But yeah, other than that, guys, not much to say. But that's a fairly decent amount to say, actually. So there's not a lot of people going to be watching this, I wouldn't imagine. Looking at the break, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it looks like we've only got 11 people in this break out of the 30 teams. So thanks to you fine 11 people who have closed this break. It's always a bit difficult with baseball because it's not as popular as obviously our football breaks, but we did get it done within 24 hours. So props to everybody. And it's one of those things with especially with the Panini products like this, because we're dealing with a £150, £160 box. The overall break cost is obviously obviously a lot cheaper. So we do have a lot of £4 cheap teams and stuff like that, which is good. So I don't think we're going to get anybody else dropping in, but we've been waffling on for 15 minutes. So I'm going to do the team run through, and we can go from there. Apologies if you hear my little boy crying. We've tried to get him down to bed a little bit earlier tonight because he's had 2 days at nursery and it normally whacks him out, but for whatever reason tonight he's been full of beans and not tired at all. He's had a really good day, so he's I think he's putting up a bit of a fight to go to bed. So I can imagine I can hear him moaning or wailing in the background. So he's obviously he's obviously annoying my wife or something. So he's probably going to be still awake when I finish this break, at a guess, because the last few nights we haven't been able to get in. He's been so hyper. I think he needs to drop his nap during the day because he doesn't really like settle for bed till like after 8 o'clock, and that's not ideal really. We want him asleep by 7:30, really, to fit with his usual routine. But he's been waking up at like 5 o'clock in the morning as well, and like we've been able to get him back to sleep, but yeah, it's a bit awkward when we've got to get ready to go to work and stuff like that as well. So it's never great, but he's crying his eyes out, and I can hear my wife going on. And sometimes when he's like this, you just need to ignore him. So, but I can't be any help, unfortunately, when I'm breaking. So yeah, my wife's not in a good mood. She's just walked off. So happy days. Happy days. Right, I'm going to have to crack on with this because I can see that we're going to have a battle ahead of us now. Okay, right. I'm actually going to have to go and check, guys. So we've only got a couple of people in, so bear with me. I'm going to go and see if we can sort this out. The joys of parenting. Anyway, I do not know what he's done. Couldn't get my wife's attention, but she was not very happy. So I'll hear all about it later, I'm sure. Anyway, guys, we're going to go do the team run through, and we will get into this. We'll have a little look at read of the bits and bobs on the box. I'll position that there because you might be able to read that yourselves, but I'll just whiz through with it. With that for you as well. So again, thanks to everybody who's got this closed. So starting us off with the Diamondbacks, we've got Dan James. We got with the Braves, James Michael Lambert. Good to see you back in a break. Well, I say back in a break. I think you've been in our last few baseball breaks. I'm sorry we don't break more baseball, but it is really difficult for us to get it in hand, and then to be able to, because of it being Tops, to get our actual UK supplier. Sorry, I'm waffling again. Our UK supplier of Tops baseball they didn't have like any Tops Chrome update or anything like that. And as I think I've said to you before, literally we, because of the way that Fanatics run things, and it's going to be very, very interesting when they get the basketball and football licenses at the end of this year. They get the basketball license. Won't really affect this group very much, but I think it's around about March next year they're going to get the football licenses. From what I've seen with the litigation stuff that's been wafting around. If you haven't seen that and it interests you guys, because obviously I like the industry, I keep an eye on like industry stuff. The litigation stuff that is still ongoing between Fanatics and Panini, and they are trying to, I think it's an antitrust case, so they're like actually trying to fight the fact that Panini are going to be, Fanatics are just going to have this monopoly. It's really weird because obviously that's exactly what Panini technically were, so it's not going to go anywhere, I don't think. But I think Panini had to do it to stall them to keep hold of the licenses for the duration of their contracts. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, for us it'll be really difficult because we won't be able to source if it carries on the way that it is. We won't be able to source Topps stuff and then be able to make them make the prices in line with the US market effectively. As I say, obviously we're subject to tax and all that kind of stuff, and it's, yeah, as I say, we're paying already like 20% more than what the Americans will be doing, so we'll never be able to match US market prices like we try to do with a lot of things now. Yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult. But like you say, because we can't do it at the moment with UK distributors with Topps as well. And I've spoken to a couple of people who do get the Topps direct stuff, and they're saying that they're not far off once they've added in obviously their import taxes and stuff like that. They're very much like close to retail as well, so like it's just going to zap things. The issue there is, and I think he's starting to see it with like definitely Bowman Draft and definitely Topps Chrome Update, the breaking price of those with US breakers was a lot higher than last year, even last year, I should say. And the worry is that, and you know, they're like literally, obviously, because Topps want that revenue all for themselves. They don't want to. They've cut out the middleman with the distributors. They want it all themselves. So, and there's the demand there, and people are paying it, sadly. And the problem is that like most of the people who are paying it are breakers. And more now, like, as I say, people are getting less allocation and then having to buy extra boxes at retail, but then that retail price is above what it used to be, if that makes sense. So then obviously they have to add their margin on top of that. So it's going to get horrific over the next few years for box prices, I really do think. So it is worrying and seeing what's going on, but that's the way it is. Anyway, sorry for that interruption. I'll carry on with the thing. So it was the Braves with James Michael Lambert. We got the Orioles went to Wendy from the Mini. I think they were the third placed top team in the Mini. Then we got the Red Sox with Malcolm Campbell. We got the Cubs with Dave Bulgin. We got the White Sox with Wendy Chandler. We got the Reds with Neil Gallagher and the Guardians with Neil Gallagher. We got James Michael Lambert again. I should just say James, shouldn't I? With the Rockies, again from a Mini. We got the Tigers going to Tom Chapman with the Mini. We got the Astros with Tom Chapman with the Mini. We got the Royals with Neil Gallagher. The Angels with Wendy Chandler from the Mini. Dodgers with Dave Bulgin. We've got the Marlins with James. We've got the Brewers with Andy Greaves. Thanks for stepping up for that, buddy. It is a really good checklist actually for the Brewers because they've got some really good prospects still. Yeah, thanks for doing that, Andy. Yeah, and good luck to you in the break. Twins with Louis Thacker. The Mets with Tom Chapman from the Mini. The Yankees with Wendy Chandler. The Yankees have got a cracking checklist as well, to be honest. They're probably the best out of the set with all like the legends and stuff. Like they got like Mickey Mantle is in here, like, well, not autograph wise, but like as I say, I could imagine if you got like a low numbered Mickey Mantle card, it would be pretty well sought after, and there's loads of others as well. So good luck, Wendy. We got the Athletics with Malcolm Campbell. We got the Phillies with Matt Jones. Pirates again, Andy. Good luck. There are Paul Skeens cards in here. I believe. I think there's a Paul Skeens Colour Blast. There's insert cards. There are obviously base cards, all the parallels, and there are autograph cards as well. So fingers crossed, guys. We've got 3 autos that are going to come out of it. They could be all great, all rubbish, or a couple of good ones and a couple of bad ones. But let's hope that we at least get something decent. But lots of potential in this box, definitely. Padres We got Tom Chapman again, the Giants, Tom Chapman again, Mariners with Tom Chapman again, the Padres obviously from the mini. We got the Cardinals with James from the mini. We got the Rays with Dave Bulgin, Rangers with James again, Blue Jays with Wendy Chandler, and then the Nationals went to James from the mini. So there we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's get this going. And you can see, as I say, so like unnumbered parallels, we've got silvers, ruby waves, and snake skins. So they're like the SSP. We're going to be looking for numbered stuff. We're going to be looking for pulsars, which are going to be at 499. Reds, blues, purples, green scope, orange wave, mojos, and then the golds, which will be out of 10, the black golds, which I think will be out of 5, and then the gold vinyls, which will be the 1-on-1s. We haven't had a 1-on-1 for a while, so a 1-on-1 out of this would be really nice. Prismatics as an insert, fireworks inserts, hype inserts, prospect signatures, legendary signatures, throwbacks, and then, like I say, we've got the Colour Blast SSPs. We've got the legendary. There's like these really cool dual autos as well for prospects and legends as well, which are really cool. So yeah, we might. You never know. We might hit one of those. So like I say, guys, good luck. Obviously, 144 cards. We are going to be blasting through. And it is a Prizm, so oh, did not even cut that. There we go. Here we go. So, like I say, by all means, if you just want to see the hits, fast forward to the end, as always, and I will do the recap. But good luck, everybody. Empty box. Alright then, guys, let's get started. So, I'll go as quick as I possibly can because we're already nearly at half an hour since we started, but we're not getting any additional viewers, so I'm just going to blast through this as fast as I can soon. So we've just got, I think, maybe Wendy and Dave lending an ear. So here we go. There you go, guys. I think we've got some interesting ones. I think is that pink or red? Red wave, maybe. I think, as well as that auto. I'm not too sure. Right then, guys. So starting us off for the Padres, we've got Tony Gwynn, Rafael Palmeiro for the Rangers, Ricky Tiedemann for the Blue Jays. We've got Bryce Matthews for the Astros, Edgar Martinez for Seattle. There you go, Jackie Robinson there for the Dodgers. And then first, are these will be the Ruby Waves, won't they? So these are lovely looking cards. These must be the Ruby Waves. I will check. But for Pittsburgh and the Pirates, I thought that was going to be straight off the bat of Paul Skeens, but there we go. So Mitch Jebb, I think he's a prospect for the Pirates. And that is a Ruby Wave unnumbered. They're lovely looking cards. Lovely looking cards. So that'll be going out to Andy. I know he's missed out on the Pirates the last couple of breaks that we did, so apologies for that. Next up, we've got a Leo DeVries, I'm going to say, for San Diego on a blue Prizm. And that one is 34 of 199 for the Padres. Okay, so we've got a silver hype Tommy Troy for the Diamondbacks. And then back to the base. It looks like you get like maybe an insert per pack and then two parallels by the looks of it. So pop the that's obviously a prospect hype there. We've got a Brando Maya, a Colson Montgomery, and then for the Giants, a Willie McCovey, obviously the famous McCovey Cove. Who was it? Was it Barry Bonds, wasn't it? Was it Barry Bonds? I think it was for the Giants. He's actually signing for Tops, I believe, again. Barry Bonds, obviously unlikely to ever get into the Hall of Fame, even though most people still believe he should do, because he was still the best in that era, even though everybody was juiced out their mind. But you know, if they were all doing it and he was still the best, it's one of those, like, just put an asterisk next to it, as they say. But sad state of affairs, really. What was he highest ever career home runner or something like that? His stats, I know, but yeah, probably never happened though. You never know. He probably is ineligible for a ballot soon as well, I have a feeling, so probably won't get it. Anyway, River Ryan, Joe Carter, Homer Bush Jr., Elian Soto, Noble Meyer, Roberto Clemente, so nice little base there. And our first silver is for the Mariners, and that is Ty Pete, or Ty Petey. Going to be another prospect for the Mariners. Like I say, lovely cards. Pop that with the unnumbered. Next one up is a legend for Boston, and it is a Jim Rice, and I believe that is a red. Yep, 184 of 299, so that's going to go out to Malcolm. Nice one there, Jim Rice. I'm sure I've got a Jim Rice 1 of 1 printing plate autograph or something like that with a bat relic in there. I've got something silly of Jim Rice. But yeah, Boston is Boston is my main team. Obviously, second to that is the Rays. And there we go, guys. First, Paul Skeens. We've got a top tier insert rookie. And they have done they haven't always been too good with like the airbrushing and stuff like that. But that is a nice looking Skeens card for sure. So nice one there, Andy. We've got you Skeens. So he is actually labelled as a rookie, which is interesting. So obviously some of these are prospects, but I'd imagine, and I don't know how they get through it from a legality point of view, but because it's technically unlicensed without the player's name or whatever, but they must still have obviously a license to use the names through some sort of a loophole of some sort or something, or I don't really understand it, but that is a nice one. I'll put it over here as a rookie. Let's see, but we have got a Skeens at least, and then finish off with the base. So Tommy Lasorda, see, sort of coach card, Grant Taylor and Harry Ford for the Mariners. Already, guys, 2 packs in, and it's just as enjoyable as any other Prizm product. I think I've got Prizm Racing coming. And they're like, I think they're about a quarter of the price that I paid for my, not even that, it's like less than that. Yeah, it is. It's about, I think they were about a fifth of the price what I paid for my Prizm boxes. So they can produce stuff just as cheap. But yeah, Prizm Racing, I think is due in the next month or so. So I don't think I'll do a break of that. I think I'd have very limited uptake on that. Although I could do like a pack break for like £8 a pack or something like that, you know, which some people might find fun. Anyway, Ryan Braun, Enrique Bradfield Jr. A slightly different composition in this one, so this is an interesting one. I think the the colours are coming through a little bit soon. Looks like we've got a ruby wave coming up. Leo de Vries, Brock Vandenberg, Ruben Sierra, and what we got? Oh, sorry, Owen White for the Rangers. Underneath that, who we got? For the Red Sox on a ruby wave, so technically a colour match. We've got a Mikey Romero. So I do like these ruby waves. These are really nice. They are falling quite regularly in the pack as well. So we'll take that. I think my little boy's just gone to sleep and the neighbours just slammed their garage down. Noise the fuck out of me. They know I've told them before that we've got like a little one sleeping up at the front. So sometimes they can be really loud. They're an old couple as well, but they had a moan at us about well, they didn't moan because we weren't doing anything wrong, but they had like a bit of a like passive aggressive, like, oh, you need to watch where you're parking and this, that, and the other, because like, you know, it's been a nightmare in the past and everything. And I just said, well, we'll park on our driveway and we won't block your driveway, so there's nothing you've got to worry about. They're just a funny couple. Anyway, for the Marlins, we've got Noble Meyer on the, what is that, blue, and that is 65 of 199. So I think obviously prospect there for the Marlins. Pop it there with a Leo de Vries. And then we have a Kemp Alderman again for the Marlins on the hype insert. That one is a base insert, not silver. Just to sort of point that out. So I'll pop that with the for the Skeens top tier. Next up, guys, we've got a rookie of Adel Amador for the Rockies. Who did the Rockies go to? It's James. It's one of those, actually. I think everybody who took part in the mini got two, I want to say 2 teams each. Sorry, 4 teams each, I think. So that's our first sort of like base rookie. And we've got Tyler Soderstrom for the A's and then a Mike Lowell for the Red Sox. Because I do fully expect that this is what we'll be sort of like accustomed to expect from Panini when they lose the license, because I think they're going to still keep the college license. Empty pack. I don't think Topps have gobbled that all up themselves yet. So I think you'll see these like fusion kind of sets where it'll be like they'll have legends, or like what we've seen in composite, where it's like obviously just like you know, team city names, and then you'll have like a load of like college up and comers. So breaks were going to be like really difficult unless they do it based after the draft or something like that. I just literally do not know how they're going to do it. Looks like we've got a green scope coming up, guys, so fingers crossed it's a nice one. Thomas Segesi, Ryan Alasco, Dustin Harris. Oh, right, okay, cool. Papa Bell. So that is obviously a no. It's obviously a Negro League card player. That card I will put to one side and it'll just be like randomed to all. Okay. So Cade Cooler, Johnny Farmello, and then we have a silver card for the Rangers, and it is a Ruben Sierra. Oh, next one is a nice one. So yeah, Ruben Sierra Silver. So I'll pop that. No, we haven't got an unnumbered vet parallel. So where should I put it? I'll pop it with the. I'll just pop it with all the vet parallels together, or legend parallels all together. So there we go, guys. For the Yankees, that's a nice one. The green scope. Obviously Alex Rodriguez, good old A-Rod. on the green scope. Now, what should that be out of? Green scope, so that's 1, 5, 10. So about 75 maybe. Let's have a look. A-Rod, yeah, 72 of 75. So that was a good guess, actually. So I'll pop that over there with the Ruben Sierra and keep all those like legend numbered cards all together. Next up, guys, for the Cubbies, we've got the Pete Crow Armstrong on the fireworks inserts. I'll pop it over there with the Kemp Alderman, or else we're going to run out of space. And then remaining base, we've got Roderick Arias, Cam Collier, and a Brock Porter. Yeah, you'll always take a nice A-Rod card, wouldn't you? It's the same as like David Jesser or many others, but A-Rod, nice one. So here we go. We've got a Ruby Wave coming up. So Jim Leyland for the Tigers, Dylan Head for the Marlins, George Brett. Yeah, it looks like we've got a Ruby Wave and a blue coming up. George Brett. We still haven't had an auto yet. We've got 3 to get. So I wonder if one's in here. Adam Dunn, Matt Shaw, David Wright, and our Ruby Wave is for the Padres, and that is Homer Bush Jr. So nice one there. Homer Bush Jr. for the Padres on the red or Ruby Wave, as it is. And then, guys, we've got the Jonah Tong blue for the Mets, and the blues are 138 of 199. Yes, that's the third blue. I hope we get a few more different colours. So we've got 3 blue. Obviously, the Ruby Waves. We've got what, 2 or 3 of those, and then we've got the red scope, the green scope. Yeah, so so we could do with a couple of different colours. We haven't had a really low numbered one yet as well. I'd like to think that one of our cards will have a nice low number, like sort of 25 or less would be nice. Nice one here for the Rays. It is a base insert top tier of Junior Caminero. So I'll go alongside the Paul Skeens top tier over here. And then the remaining cards you've got Xavier Isaac, Kemp Alderman, and Albert Pujols. Obviously, Albert Pujols and Ichiro, I think, were rookies in the same year. I think it was 2000. I won't say the story of my Ichiro Donruss Classics card again. Everybody's heard that a multitude of times. But yeah, Pujols was the other rookie that year, and I think he was younger, obviously, than Ichiro, because I think Ichiro played out in Japan, obviously, before coming to the MLB, so he retired sooner. But there you go. There you go. Base rookie for the D-backs, and that is a Jordan Lawler. So nice one there. They must have like an agreement or something with the MLB that they're still allowed to designate rookie cards or something, because obviously the Skeens card is possibly going to be a rookie rather than a prospect. I'd like to just like, even if it's his base, I'd like to get one. Mark Burrell for the Cubs, Bucky Dent for the Yankees, Buster Posey, Giants, Nazan Zane Tello. For the Brewers, we've got a Brock Wilken, and we've got a silver for the Guardians of Alex Clemney. I think we've got another green scope, I think, coming up. It's a nice one. Another good one on the green scope. Kind of in the same kind of league as A-Rod, because again, we talk about the juiced era. Alex Clemmy. I don't think A-Rod was ever caught, but he was, what's the word, sort of labelled or whatever. He's mentioned in some of the things they had, all in the reports. I think he was mentioned, wasn't he? Alex Clemmy for the Guardians on the silver parallel. Yeah, that's right. I'll pop it there. And then our green scope is going to go out to James, and it is Marky Maguire. So nice green scope there for James. Come on, we've got to do better than a numbered out of 75, haven't we? That's the lowest we've had so far. No, so that is 13 of 75 out to you, James. Nice one for there. Obviously, sort of similar era to sort of like A-Rod, maybe a little bit before. But I do remember when he got that home run record that one year. I remember being in America when it happened. It was all over ESPN. It was really quite exciting, to be fair. He was like the chase that year. I remember opening boxes looking for Mark Maguire cards. Prismatic, Braylon Taylor. Is that the Marlins again? Oh, for the Rays. So Rays prismatic insert of Braylon Taylor. So I'll pop that over there. And then our final base out of here is Chase Dollander, starring Cabba, and a Bryce Eldridge. So I think we might have a hyper coming up in this one. This one looks like a hyper. I think that looks like a hyper. Might be a autograph. So we haven't got many packs left, and we're supposed to get 3 autos. This is not looking good on the auto front. Please, 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 Peter Panini, do not do it to us. Yeah, looks like a hyper insert coming up, parallel coming up. So George Lombard Jr., Blake Mitchell, Carson Williams, Cole Carrick, Colby Mayo, Dwight Gooden. Oh, there we go, guys. We have got an insert. So it is for the White Sox. It is Kai Bush. On the sensational signatures there. I'm going to go to the White Sox, and I think that's Wendy, isn't it? Yeah, so Wendy, for your £4 spot, you've got one of the autos. Next up on that hyper, I think it's a hyper, isn't it? Pulsar, sorry, Pulsar, is Rafael Palmeiro for the Rangers, and that's going to go to James. And that is the highest numbered possible parallel, and that's 268 out of 499. But there you go. Rafael Palmeiro, so yeah, he is a legend. We've got Leo DeVries again. Hype insert there for the Padres. Oh, all right, hype. There. Then we've got another rookie, so a Junior Caminero for the Rays, base rookie card. So yeah, so like I say, so certain ones have got that rookie designation, and I mean Caminero, he didn't he? Wasn't it last season when he kind of like made his debut, as they say? I might be wrong, but when he had his call up or whatever, but I don't know how they get away with it. Anyway, Tom Seaver and Andre Dawson. So 5 packs left, those, including this one. yeah, I think next break I will do Prizm draft, a double header of Prizm draft picks, because they're only, the boxes only retail for about £200, but it is Prizm, and all of the people that you want in those boxes are in there, and they've got like all the different case hits and stuff. So yeah, I think that might be quite fun. Looks like we've got another Pulsar coming up. So Gary Carter, nice to get a numbered auto actually. Spencer Jones, we got a base A-Rod. Eric Gagne, Ty Cobb for the Tigers, I believe. We got Eric Davis for the Reds, and then a silver for the Astros of Alonzo Treadwell. And the Pulsar does not want to give up the ghost. So silver Alonzo Treadwell for the Astros. There, and then our Pulsar is for the Mariners, Lazaro Montes. For the Mariners, so that's numbered out of 499. So it's 18 of 499, guys. So nice one there for the Mariners. Put that there. So then our insert out of this one is a Felnin Celestine for the Mariners again. So the Mariners have had a lot. They haven't had any of the legends come out, like, because I know Ken Griffey's in this one and Ichiro's in this one, from memory. Felnin Celestine. So I'll pop that over there. It's not a silver. We've got a Nolan, what's that? Chanel for the Angels. He's the, I think he's the only like kind of rookie on the checklist for the Angels. That's why the Angels are only £4, because they haven't got a lot going for them in terms of like prospects and rookies. But he's the one on the checklist, so that's going out to Wendy. So Nolan Chanel, base rookie. And to sign us off, we've got a Bob Feller for the Guardians, and then a Jonah Tong. We had his one of his parallels earlier, didn't we? So still 2 autos to find, guys. There we go. So first off the bat, another Pulsar in this one. Come on, I want a low-numbered parallel. Got the Harmon Killebrew. We've got Dennis Eckersley for the A's. Awesome moustache on that man. Adam Wainwright. Kyle Teal. So obviously Lou Gehrig for the Yankees. Such a good legend checklist in this set. We've got Won-Bin Cho, for the Cardinals, and then silver is for the Marlins, and it is Brock Vandenberg. Again, those Pulsars do not want to give up the ghost. So Brock Vandenberg for Miami. Still 2 more autos to find, so we are scraping the barrel, as they say. Well, we will be after that one. We'll be on the bottom of the barrel. But we've got for the Indians, so it's not the Indians anymore, sorry, Guardians, Cleveland Guardians. I can't say that, can I? He's Neil Gallagher on the on this Pulsar, and he's a rookie, Kyle Manzardo rookie. 226499. Then that's this for the. I think this is like the main rookie for the Orioles. Heston Kjerstad in this set at least. Yeah, on the Prismatic. Who got the Orioles? Wendy again. So Heston Kjerstad. Yeah, popping Those down there, aren't they? And then to sign us off with this pack, we've got a Joe Girardi, Bobby Richardson, Caden Grice, and there you go. So we are on the final pack. These packs really do like kind of fall apart in your hand. Very lightweight, a very lightweight foil. Right, guys, here we go. Another starting us off with a rookie. Here's that for the Orioles again, and that is Colton Cowser. It does have a bit of a sort of, well, it's not really a print line, it's more of a, it's gone through the machine and the machine's just put a annoying roller mark on it. But yeah, obviously base rookie of Colton Cowser. Back to our base. Looks like we've got another Pulsar as well, so it's a lot of Pulsars. Right, you can sort of see the different card stock. Can you see for like the inserts and the parallels? It's slightly whiter on the edge. Whether you're interested in that, I don't know. Anyway, Rod Carew, Carlos Beltran, Chase Davis, Ryan Howard, Gabriel Gonzalez. So, we've got another sensational signatures. It is a rookie, and it is for the Mariners, and that is Emerson Hancock. So the Mariners get our second auto, or rookie auto for the Mariners. Emerson Hancock there. Don't know anything about him, but there you go. Well, weird. Following it up, Emerson Hancock there for the Mariners. So he's a pitcher on the Pulsar. One more. So he's a rookie. Yeah, rookie. So that's 380 of 499 of Emerson Hancock. Next up, guys, for the Padres, we have a Jackson Merrill top tier. Jackson Merrill there for the Padres. Finishing us off here, we've got Gary Sheffield, Drew Gilbert, and a Jace Young. Okay, guys, as I said, straight in the barrel. We have got one more signature to find. I would like to see a different flash of colour, but it looks like we've got another Pulsar by the looks of it. So Lewis Tiant, Cade Horton, Ron Guidry, Craig Biggio, Termar Johnson, Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. For the Orioles, we've got a silver Eddie Murray for the O's. For the Orioles, a silver Eddie Murray. Another Pulsar here, as I said. So that is that going to be the Mets or the Yankees? So it's 117 of 499, but it's black and white picture, so I can't tell whether that's Yankees or Cubs. So I will check. Don't you fear? The Mets is Tom Chapman, and the Yankees is obviously Wendy. But I will check on that, on the Bobby Richardson. Next up, guys, for the Pirates, we've got a Termar Johnson hype. And we've got another rookie. This time it's for the Cardinals. Cardinals, I think I said before, that was James. One of the mini pickups that he got. And that is Mason Wynn for the St. Louis Cardinals. And then finishing off the base, we've got Brooks Robinson. And then another rookie, this time for the Rangers. Who again is to James. It is Evan Carter. So there we go. Final pack, guys. Last chance saloon. On the gotta open up a pack of top loaders to get us through to the end. Quite a few more cards came out of this than I thought I'd need to top loader, so never a bad sign. Didn't realise we'd get as many kind of like rookies as well. I thought they'd mainly be prospects. Okay, guys, so looks like we've got a ruby. I don't know what the number one looks like. I don't want to get excited. Anyway, Mike Schmidt, Chase DeLauter, Jimmy Rollins, Ozzie Smith, Rolly Fingers, Mike Boivey. We have a silver. Here we are. We are still. There should be an auto in this, shouldn't we? Otherwise, we've been panini'd. So maybe that's the one that I can't quite tell what the colour is. Mike Bovey for the Brewers. Oh no, sorry. There you go. So that is for the Yankees. So Wendy's done well on the autos. So that is Spencer Jones for the Yankees, and that is a silver, not numbered. I'm surprised we didn't get one numbered rookie, but sorry, one numbered auto. But that is a definite prospect signature there for the Yankees, and that is Spencer Jones. I think he's half decent as well, isn't he? Then we've got a black gold after this one, guys. I'll do that as the last card. Right, so we've got a Ruby Wave Thomas Seghetti. So then we've got an Andrew Jones. We've got a Brandon Sproat. And an insert of Dylan Head for the Marlins on the fireworks. So Thomas Seghetti. This is a black gold, guys. So black gold will be out of 5. So gold vinyl is are the 101s, but it looks a lovely card. Please be a good one. Please be a good one. It's for the Rangers. So who could the Rangers be? It's not a rookie. So it's not going to be Evan Carter, unfortunately. That would have been very nice. Let's do it, guys. But this is a lovely looking card. Oh, that is nice. Who's got the Rangers? So James, congrats, mate. That is, we had a pulsar of Rafael Palmeiro as well, didn't we? That is a lovely card. Congrats, James. I know you're not watching, but that's a lovely card. I mean, Rafael Palmeiro, obviously, is he Hall of Famer? I'd take a guess he would be. 4 of 5, guys. I had the feeling in the waters that we were going to get a low numbered hit, and that is an absolute beauty, isn't it? I'll have to send James a picture of that because that's really nice. That is. I said gold, didn't I? So I said I'd like gold. So not full gold, but we've got black gold, which is even better. Awesome, lovely card, lovely card. Congrats, James. And then for the Cardinals, which will also go to James, Thomas Seghetti. Segis? I don't even know. Don't even know what to call him. But I'm happy about that. It's not a bad box. The autos were okay. As I say, I would like to numbered auto, but I think we did well on some of the other bits and bobs. What am I doing here? So that is, yeah, sorry, that's the unnumbered. They're the numbered, aren't they? And then we've got a Dylan head for the Marlins. I'll tell you what, not a bad little break, that wasn't. That was quite good fun. That was pretty good fun. Right, I'll do a quick recap because that's probably all most people will tune in for. So we'll start with the base rookies because that's what we normally do. And we've got Evan Carter. We've got a Mason Wynn. We've got Colton Cowser, Nolan Shanua, Junior Caminero, Jordan Lawler, Adael Amador. We'll do the base inserts next. So base inserts, we start with the Dylan head for the Marlins. No problem, Wendy. Thanks for taking part as always. We got Termar Johnson for the Pirates. We got Jackson Merrill for the Padres. Top tier insert. We've got a prismatic insert of Heston Kjerstad. Rookie insert there for the Orioles. Then we've got a Felnin Celestin fireworks for the Mariners. Leo DeVries for the Padres on the hype. Braden Taylor prismatic, I think, for the Rays, wasn't it? Yeah. And again for the Rays, the top tier insert of Junior Caminero. Pete Crow Armstrong rookie fireworks for the Cubs. We've got Kemp Alderman for the Marlins. And the first one out the traps was, I think, our one and only Skeens, unfortunately, but that was our top. I did because it came out early. I thought, oh, stand a chance we might get something later on, but we didn't. For the Pirates, we got a top tier Paul Skeens rookie insert. So nice one there. What next? So I think only sort of prospect silver insert was that Tommy Troy hype for the D-backs. I think these are our numbered vets, aren't they? Numbered vets. We've got a Bobby Richardson. I'm going to take a guess at that. That's got to be Yankees, hasn't it? Bobby Richardson might be the Mets, so I will check. And then we got an Eddie Murray silver for the Orioles. We've got a Rafael Palmeiro Pulsar for the Rangers out of 499. We got a Mark McGuire for the Cardinals out of 75. A-Rod for the Yankees again out of 75. Ruben Sierra silver for the Rangers, and a Jim Rice red for Boston out of 299. These are the unnumbered sort of like rookies and prospects. So we got Thomas Segesi for the Cardinals, Brock Vandenberg silver for the Marlins, Alonzo Treadwell silver for the Astros, Alex Clemmy for the Guardians on the silver. We had a Ruby Wave Homer Bush Jr. for the Padres, Ruby Wave Mikey Romero for the Red Sox, silver Ty Petey for the Mariners, and then a Mitch Jebb Ruby Wave for the Pirates. Then numbered sort of prospecty rookies were, so for the Mariners we got an Emerson Hancock Pulsar out of 499. We got a Kyle Manzardo rookie for the Guardians out of 499. We got a Lazaro Montez for the Mariners on a prospect there. We've got a blue Jonah Tong prospect for the Mets on the blue at 199. A Noble Meyer blue for the Marlins at 199. And then a Leo DeVries for the Padres again at 199. Our autos were Spencer Jones, Emerson Hancock, and Kai Bush. So obviously Kai Bush is the White Sox, Emerson Hancock's the Mariners, and Spencer Jones is the Yankees. And then card of the break has got to be this gold and black Rafael Palmeiro, absolute beauty. 4 of 5 for the Rangers, and that is going to go to James Lambert. So congrats on that one, buddy. And thanks to everybody again who took part in this break. That was really enjoyable. Take care. We'll see you next time.